Amber Heard screamed at Johnny in front of Johnny's kid. This is the audio recording of them talking about the incident. Now, I find it really interesting to pay attention to how Amber's demeanor changed depending on how Johnny responds. When she's not getting the response that she wants, I feel like she's escalating it just a little bit up more.
You only submitted the confidential schedule in the UK, claiming Mr. Depp had sexually assaulted you after Miss Roberts had said that she saw you on the island chasing, clawing at Mr. Depp. Isn't that correct?
That is incorrect.
We could please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 394. Your Honor, this is another recording I can represent to the court. This only contains Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard's voices. I'm going to move to admit the entire recording. I'm only going to play from 1:17:44 through 1:20:02.
All right, any objection?
Which plaintiff exhibit, Your Honor?
394.
394.
Come on, Elaine, you're wasting time.
When I say I'm going to try and change X, Y, and Z thing or work on blah, 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 I can only do those things. And since I have been doing those things,
what things have you been doing?
working on these things, and not doing certain things, trying to change certain things. That's last several times we've discussed.
Hence, screaming when I spilled wine accidentally on you for falling asleep, and screaming in front of my kids and freaking Jack out. And that's trying.
I would appreciate. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Johnny.
That fucked him up, you know.
I'm sorry I fucked your son up.
No, it weirded him out. He'd never.
I'm so sorry I fucked your kids up.
He didn't fuck my kids up, but it was pretty fucking weird for him, you know.
Because I jumped up and screamed because I wanted. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm surprised he's. So you're going for the counselor. I'm sure that's terrifying.
I don't need your
No, you're right. Poor kid.
your clever
It's not against me again.
comebacks. No, you think you're controlling yourself. You think you're controlling yourself.
Your characters become so clear, especially when you use them. It's embarrassing for you. I'm going to walk away now because you're actually making me see you even worse. And believing me, I'm not going to be calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning after I have an Ambien and think, I'm going to just fucking forgive and move on. Trust me. It is gross how you're using the kids. I've done nothing but be there for them in a good way. And if you take that for granted, fine. You're right. Meet a woman who would not jump up and scream if she'd been spilled on 3 times in a row. And I hope you're happy with whoever that is, because that would be a special kind of fucking person. No doubt.
It's you and Mr. Depp in that recording, right?
That's correct.
And you're discussing what happened in the Bahamas in December of 2015, right?
No, that's not correct. We were discussing a part of it.
You're discussing when you screamed at Mr. Depp in front of his children, correct?
No, we were talking about a part of that argument.
Including when you screamed at Mr. Depp in front of his children.
That's not a fair characterization of what happened.
Mr. Depp says you screamed at him when he accidentally spilled wine on you, correct?
I realize that's what Johnny said.
Yeah, and Mr. Depp tells you that this freaked out his son, Jack.
Johnny often used other people to back him up in our arguments.
You don't seem too concerned about that, do you?
I had a lot of concerns.
You don't mention Mr. Depp sexually assaulting you in this recording, do you?
That was not the point of that conversation. If I had gotten into the details of what happened to me with him, it would have been another fight.
You just accused Mr. Depp of, quote, using his kids, right? In that
He
recording.
would often use other people, yes.
And you challenge him to find a woman who will not, quote, jump up and scream if she has been spilled on 3 times in a row.
That is correct.
Not a woman who would put up with sexual abuse, right?
I was pointing out the ridiculous nature of him expecting me not to react to something that basic.
Your Honor, would this be a good time for a break?
Yes.
All right, we can do that. That's
Thank
fine.
you, Your Honor.
I gotta be
All right,
so
ladies and gentlemen,
bad.
let's go ahead and take our morning recess
gotta
for
go
15
pee-pee.
minutes. Do not discuss the case with anybody. Don't do any outside research. We'll see you in 15, okay?
Dude.